Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Miami Marlins. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Pretty decent win streak on the line in this one, Chris.
This team has been doing all the little things right now. Being able to hit in situations and hit with runners in scoring position. When you look over the course of a long season, if you're going to be successful, it's doing the little things right.
Back here in Miami, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Devin Brown. Savali back to work. Brown with another scorching run of play lately. Ground ball left side and foul ball.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like he is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels like it's never going to end. Absolutely remarkable. Runner takes off, and ball 4 to aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First and second, no outs. And at the plate for Miami, Ben Rice. Brown, the lead runner out at second. Contreras at first with no outs. Double steal. Into the outfield, base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Ezekiel Duran digs in now.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
2-2 now. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Brown settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 2-1. No outs. Runners at first and third. Swung on, belted. Way back there. But can't make the catch. It drops. In comes the run from third to add on.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here comes Wilson Contreras. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Ben Rice, the next up for the Marlins. And that'll load the bases.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Francisco Alvarez, the next up for the Marlins.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So they're all loaded up. Ramirez getting ready to hit. Runners breaking for the plate. Fires to second for 1, and that's 2. And we're back. Start of the 4th, and here's the first baseman, Xavier Isaac. Hit hard, base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
2 on, 2 outs. Brown went deep twice in his last game. That one drilled left field. Damon makes the grab. That is the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They're still out. So in now for Colorado, Ezekiel Duran.
Now back, second base, Ezekiel.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Brown sizes this one up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So they make short work of him there. Home half of the 5th coming up. Marlins. Bottom of the 6th inning. Leading off, Devin Brown. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon the way he...
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it's going to be Maurice Damon. Nabs it, and there's one down. Bottom of the 8th, and now the center fielder, Devin Brown. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Marlins doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball.
Runner takes off, and that one is popped in the air. Shallow center to second with the throw, and no chance to get back. It's a double play. Here's Leody Taveras. Ferguson is just 1 strike away. That's towards center. Brown under it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins take the series opener here at home. Devin Brown getting ready. He's on. And now for the Marlins, Devin Brown. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Oh, tack one more game onto his hitting streak, Boog. Every day, this guy just keeps making his record harder and harder to reach. I still can't believe what he's doing.
Yeah, neither can I. It's like he's playing on beginner mode out there. So, runner at second, 2 down. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. Pretty nice play there. Next to hit for the Rockies, Jordan Beck. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Throw into third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground, could be 2. Zips it across. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at-bat. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Boz back to work. That one ripped. Gone. A solo shot. His 74th home run of the season. And the Marlins jump out in front. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
I'm excited to see that one again, but with the StatCast data, because that was a bomb. Oh, says he drove it out of here at 115 miles an hour.
I think I heard the ball screaming on its way out. That's some serious exit velo. Pretty elite, and he caught it just right to get it up in the air as well.
And up next for Miami, Devin Brown. He had a big swing back in the sixth. The solo shot that figures into this game in a pretty big way right now.
Yeah, that was a big swing of the bat, and he's going to be looking for more, trying to add on to this lead right here. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Sends it to first, and there are 2 outs. We go to the 8th. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Hunter Goodman. That's a hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it.
Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins take the first 2 games of this series.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Devin Brown ready to put on a show, playing as the lead. 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Ezekiel Duran. And now it's 1-2. And a base hit. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Brown now at the plate. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. This one backs to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. They must be going crazy in the dugout. Home run number 75 on the year. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
And that ties the single-season home run record. His next long ball will put him all alone on top of the list.
The excitement's been building for weeks, Boog, and now he's matched one of the most iconic records in professional sports. Every single at-bat from here on out is going to be an event as he tries to take the record for himself.
And that is out of play. Dolander with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Base knock right field. Coming home. He'll score easily. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Well, that right there is a pretty clear example of why making a clean, on-target throw back into the infield is so critical, but so many times it's easily overlooked. You can't be careless about it as an outfielder. Doesn't matter if you're throwing to a base or a cutoff.
And that one gets away at the plate. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
He just hasn't had it in this one, been fighting himself out there, and that's just another example of it. We'll see if he can find it at all while he's still out there.
In the air, out towards right center. Tavares running hard to get it. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And the right-hander deals. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Base hit.
Well done. Drives in the run. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want.
And that one is lifted in the air. Brown settles under it. And makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Fires it to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 8-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Devin Brown. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit. And he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. And it gets by him. Edwards around third. The tag, and he's out. So not the best base running or defense there. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins slug their way to a win in this one.